Oh yeah. Illegitimate for president though, you know what I'm saying? Don't come in to the motherfucking streets to be exact though. Yeah, sleeping on that pallet turned me to a savage. You better not jump out with that rod if you don't plan to blast it. Lately, I've been popping perkins, popping hella addicts. I don't smoke no weed, but I smoke you if you try to tax me. You see my face up on that news, you better not ever tag me. And if I buy you a couple noodles, you better not say they nasty. I'm a project baby who turned out to be a hood star. Was buying rentals from the things they turn to hood cars. Got a knot up in my jeans, but I ain't bump my leg. He ran it like it's a fire, he must have thought he was dead. I'm at the door trying to see that check, I be like, fuck the feds. The way he ran out with that pound, he must ain't want his legs.
Hey man, this is Road Runner Jeff going down, calling on to the motherfucking streets to be exact. I'm kicking it with SupremeBapeTV right now in the hood, man. We cool and we vibing.
Alright, so describe your childhood growing up. How was it?
I mean, I'm living a day-to-day life, as we speak. And I know that I'm recording going on. My partner finna call from prison. You can keep this shit going. He might want to talk his shit too, but I live a day-to-day life, like survival of the fittest, like, you know, like hand-to-hand transaction, like type of life like that.
And when you say survival of the fittest, explain what you mean by that.
Like just day-to-day, like you living this shit, like, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers wake up, you see your partners, you see your family one day, the next day you might die. You might see your cousins and aunties and uncles one day and you die the next.
Alright, so mentally, like, explain what that do to you. Just,
I mean, like, it really don't do nothing to me because I'm so used to, like, living like this. Like, I'm used to waking up, you know what I'm saying, doing this, doing that, grabbing this, grabbing that, and going to hit the streets, like, you know, even while I'm getting money, like, a motherfucker might still be having intentions to knock me off or do what they do, you know what I'm saying, and that just be that. And that'll be the end of my story. So, you know, I'm used to waking up living like this, like.
I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of sad just to say that you numb to that type of shit. So that mean you like then lost a lot of people and shit like that.
Most definitely, I lost a lot of homeboys from like being incarcerated to dying. Like I lost a bunch of homeboys. Like I even got homeboys like that scarred, like they won't even sit by a gun no more type shit. Like they won't even sit by a gun, like they that scarred from guns. Like,
as far as that, like, what's the worst memory that you have, like, so far in your life with that?
My little partner, he died, like, on some, you know what I'm saying, shit happening out here. I was close by, but I wasn't close by type shit, like, you know what I'm saying, and I couldn't be there for him when he needed me, and he died. But if I was there, he'll be home. He'll be here right now.
So ever since that day, you feel like you changed as a person? Or?
Most definitely changed me a lot. Like, that shit, you know, like, it be on my mind, but I can't, you know, I don't let that shit eat me up.
How did it change you, though?
I don't know, it just made me more, you know what I'm saying, more alert, like, to my surroundings, because I knew if he was alert around, you know what I'm saying, to his surroundings, it'd be just like, he'll be here right now. He'd have been on point, he'd have to do to make it back home.
Alright, so when you first started, that's when you really started doing this serious?
Yeah, like, I ain't gonna say, like, I'm gonna say my last time when I went to prison really made me, like, take it more serious. Like I knew I had something. Like, I got something. Like, I know how to rap, like, and I know how to rap my life. Like, I know how to tell my story, my side of the story.
What age you went to prison?
I went to prison when I was 17.
For what?
Evading arrest, a dope charge, and a pistol case.
Like, why was all this going on in your life? Like, what was the situation?
I mean, you know, they trying to make better for itself. Really, me and my little partner, I don't say his name on camera and shit, but me and my little partner, we had a little spot in the hood. We doing numbers. I used to call it Rock Block. And everybody used to come through that bitch, like, the whole hood, like, they coming through that bitch fucking with us and shit. We young niggas. You know what I'm saying? We had that bitch jump for like a year. And then shit went wrong. He went to jail, I went to jail. We came back home strong though.
Alright, so what was your experience in prison?
Prison is prison. It's like everyday life, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just in the world. But it's just like you locked up in a cage to where you can't go home when you want to go home. You know, you respect your space. They respect your space, you respect their space, and you do your time. Yeah, I did my time.
You wasn't scared or anything like that?
Hell no.
Yeah.
I was already used to like going to different juveniles and shit, going to the county and shit.
But prison that's a totally different ball game, right?
I mean, they make it sound like it's like it's that it's cool though. Like I ain't gonna say it's cool, but it's
it's just same shit.
Yeah,
basically.
same thing.
Okay. What was the most craziest memory that you had or not? Like, what's the craziest shit you seen in jail?
I seen a nigga get poked up.
Yeah.
Over a Domino's game.
So what that type of shit do to you mentally, seeing some shit like that?
I see crazy shit happen all the time.
Yeah.
So it don't faze me as much.
But that shit gotta make you like cold in the
I be like, damn, brother got poked up.
Yeah.
But I don't be, I ain't like my hoes going crazy and shit.
But for the average civilian, there's some people who will see somebody get poked up and they'll start crying or something.
Most definitely.
Yeah, like.
But I was I'm already mentally scarred.
Okay.
In the free world, so me being scarred in that wouldn't be no different. It's just like seeing some shit out here.
You can speak on how you scarred as far as.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't say a nigga shot me. A nigga grazed me. He didn't shoot me. He grazed me. And that was that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was young though. I like 15, 16. I like 16. Doing on a little mission. Doing a little, you know what I'm saying? Doing my thing. Yeah, on my hip.
And from that experience, it scarred you. How did it scar?
It ain't scarred me like too much. It just like, you let me know like bullets is real. Like, this little motherfucker can make me die type shit.
So at what age did you come home after that bit?
I came home. I did a year and a half on the deuce. I had a 2-year sentence and I did a year and a half on it. I was supposed to put my whole 2. But my paperwork had got like fucked up while I was down there and shit. I had fucked around, made parole after the hurricane.
Well, I'm saying, like, what age though did you?
I was 17.
17 when you came home?
No, when I went, I was 17. I came home when I was 18.
You came home when you was 18?
Yeah, I think.
And that's when you started taking rap serious. As soon as you came home?
Yeah, when I came home, I started taking it serious. Like, I've been taking it serious, like on some, like, I'm a fuck with it type shit. I'm a fuck with it hard. But when I got to prison, like, and came home, I'm like, yeah, it's time.
So that mean in a way, like, prison kind of help you.
Yeah, most definitely. It helped a lot of niggas. It definitely helped a lot of niggas find out what they want to do in life.
Yeah. You just know you didn't want to go back. So
that shit lame as hell. I don't want to be around 100 niggas never again in my life. Just sitting around talking about that shit that ain't really going on out here. Like that they not doing or just, you know what I'm saying, going through them phone calls from motherfucker accepting it or declining it. Or worrying about if you're going to get a visit or not, if I'm going to see your people. Nah, fuck that shit. Yeah. Never again. If I ain't got to.
And what's your experience been like since you've been rapping?
It's been nothing but love. Like, you know, you're gonna have the dick suckers, you know, the niggas that don't want to see you prevail. But you gonna also have some solid niggas, man. I just like say, keep doing your thing, thug. Like keep, you know what I'm saying, keep going hard. Sure.
When you first started getting a buzz with this shit?
I was like 15, 14. When I dropped my first song, like I was in high school, my 9th grade year. I went and did 2 months. So like 2 months. Nah, that wasn't even when I had start buzzing. Cause when I my 9th grade year. I really don't know though. But like that was a real song, cause I really don't know. Like it wasn't because of that, but it's just like I don't remember when the fuck I started buzzing. I know for sure when I was like 15, 16 though.
And niggas still go check the song out?
Yeah.
What's the name of it?
I don't know. Young Fraz. I don't know. It's on YouTube, SoundCloud. That bitch did like 70,000 views on SoundCloud. It did its thing.
How your first show was? You nervous?
Man, if I could show you my first show. Like this shit in my phone. Like I was a young nigga.
How young you was?
I was 15.
15? Oh, alright. Damn, so you was doing shows and all that.
Yeah, I was going crazy.
I'm saying, how you pull that off? Just up straight out that song? You just
that one song. That one song had me getting like they fucking with a nigga around the city. Like I was performing that shit like all the people shitting too. Like even when I ain't had no idea and shit, I ain't got. You know what I'm saying?
People reached out to you as far as sounding you.
Yeah, like 2 labels. Like 2 labels.
What made you decide not to go with it?
One label I had actually started interacting with them, like trying to see what their vibe was about, trying to see like what they was about. And it just wasn't, it ain't fit me. It wasn't where I wanted to call home yet. Yeah. For that being my first deal.
So what you got in mind as far as what you want to do career-wise?
I'm trying to take the shit as big as I can. Yeah. Especially when my little brother come home, he finna come home.
What's as big as you can, though? You got a plan it, you just kind of figuring it out?
Right now, I'm just putting it together, like, you know, putting the pieces together as they come.
In the next 5 years, like, what you see yourself accomplishing as far as your goals?
I'm just trying to make sure everybody around me, my family, straight. No matter what I do, no matter how it happen, like, no matter how it go, when it do come down to it, I just want to make sure everybody's straight. Make sure they got their shit solidified and make sure, you know what I'm saying, they pieces in the right place and make sure, like, they having what they supposed to have and not just what they need, but what they supposed to have, you know?
So that's one of the biggest reasons you do it?
Yeah, most definitely. I wouldn't have no other reason to do it, honestly. I love it. Yeah. I love doing music, but if you gonna find your purpose doing the process of that shit.
Who the person that push you the most?
You say what?
Like, who's the person that push you the most and support you the most? That keep you kind of going?
My partner Glizzy, he got 30 years. Him and Bo Yoda, Jonathan Rollins.
Yeah. What do you got 30 years for?
Both of them got murders. Okay. 2 murders, 1 murder.
How did that affect you, like them getting locked up?
Both of them my best partners.
Yeah.
Like, they support whatever I want to do, no matter what it is. I can do whatever I want to do. In their eyes, I'm saying, I don't do no wrong. So that's my biggest like supporters.
What age they got locked up as far as like, how old were you at the time?
Glizzy went in when I was 18 to 19. 18 to 19. Bo went in when I was like 17. Yeah, Bo went in when I was like 17. Glizzy went in when I was 18.
Okay. Before that, like, y'all was just hanging out every day, like, just normal stuff.
Go and tear up the hood, torture people, fuck up people's lives. You know, just having fun doing our thing, though.
And for them to go from that to doing, like, 30 years, I'm saying, how does it affect you, like, psychologically?
It just opened my eyes a little more, like...
Yeah, make you cherish it more.
Yeah, most definitely.
Okay.
Most definitely.
And, like earlier, you had talked about your parents being on drugs. You want to elaborate on it a little bit more? Yeah,
my daddy had turned my mama on to doing drugs. Like, he was smoking weed, she started smoking weed. He might start smoking a Primo, she might start smoking a Primo. You know, like that type of shit. They probably was shooting up too, I don't know. I know they were for sure smoking that.
And how you dealt with this growing up? Like, did it make you angry or were you sad? Like, how did you feel about that?
I feel like anybody that do drugs, it's your preference on what drug you do. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucker can't tell you what drug not to do. You grown as hell. Like, you know what I'm saying? Do whatever drug you feel best for you, but just don't let it affect your performance when you leave out that door or wherever you leave from, smoking that shit or doing whatever you do. You know what I'm saying? Like, make sure your shit in order. Make sure your bills together. Make sure your kids straight, like shit like that.
So I'm saying, as a kid, it never made you feel angry? Like, nah.
I thought about like myself trying to make myself angry, but at the same time, I couldn't fault nobody because you never know what they went through to get on the drugs they went. You know what I'm saying?
So how did you deal with this situation? You just kept it pushing.
Yeah, I just kept it pushing.
Yeah. And see, like that said a lot about your character, bro. Because you gotta be a strong individual as a kid, not to get emotional about it, but just to keep it pushing. Like, what anything that made you decide to do that, to have that mindset like that?
I mean, you know, just like I say, like a day-to-day survival of the fittest type of life. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm so immune to different shit going on, anyways. You know what I'm saying? So that shit right there ain't making no worse or no better. It's just like I'm just me being me. Like just taking shit for what it is and what it's gonna be.
Okay. Take me back to high school. What was that like?
High school was crazy. I think I was the most young, like I was in my like when I was growing up, like I was young turn, like we would turn my whole little section, like all my little people and shit was turn.
What y'all was doing?
Terrorizing the folks. Like having fun, we just doing this, but we were getting some money while we were doing it though. Like we went out here like tearing folks shit up and you know what I'm saying, doing this to other folks and doing that, doing this, and we weren't having no money. We were getting some money too.
You got a big homie that taught you how to get money, or you was always a hustler?
I don't got no big homie.
No big homie.
I don't got no big homie. When I say big homie, it's like a big brother.
Okay. So how did you develop that mentality of a hustler just to go out there and get it?
I mean, shit, I ain't had no choice.
Yeah.
If I wanted what I wanted, then I had to. That's saying I had to put it in the grind and get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did have a nigga that turned me on though, like on some hill, like this a pack right here. He seemed like say, look, that nigga got that hustling mentality. He built like this, and he was cool. My daddy was going behind my daddy back, giving me packs and shit. This one Reggie was popping though.
Okay.
And then we went from Reggie to crack to weed, to pills, heroin, you know what I'm saying? Just shit correlating all together.
And what age was this?
14, 15.
14, 15.
Yeah, that's 15.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that's young, But what high school you went to?
I went to Westbury High School on the southwest side. I was supposed to go to Madison, but I ain't go to Madison. That's in the hood. Madison in the hood, but I ain't never go to Madison. I went to Westbury on the southwest because I was getting into it. Like when I was in middle school, I'm getting into fights and shit, getting suspended, skipping school, hanging with the homies, like doing that type of shit.
What you was fighting for? Like
we was fighting the Mexicans. Like we get into it with the Mexicans.
Oh,
we fighting other niggas too, like from the hood. But they was another clique from us. Like they had their own clique.
Wait, so y'all got like a racial thing going on with the Mexicans?
Not really just a racist thing, but
yeah.
you know.
Okay. Cause I was in San Antonio like after Hurricane Katrina.
Yeah.
It was out there for a minute. We played football and shit with them. When one of them got mad, he called my partner the N-word.
Yeah, the nigga word.
The whole time. He was cool. So I know they probably just be playing that role, but it's like they don't really like us at the same time.
Right, yeah, you know, nigga, play that shit in your face behind your back, could be a whole different situation.
Okay.